Okay, folks, we are live. Let me get the camera situated here if I can do it. Trying to. Not cooperating with me. Hold on a second here. Let me do it this way. It will now. There we go, we're live. Let me switch it over the other direction. See if I can do it. Come on. It's blurry. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go for a ride here back to camp. Second here. I haven't had a person that's a YouTube fan. And it's funny, they knew of my channel. She recognized me. Funny thing. You never know who's watching. Let's go slow here. There's a few bumps here. Okay, we're going back to camp. To rehook up, I have to fix my sewer hose, actually, which is, bums me out because I thought I had it tightened up correctly. You know? Okay, here we are. We're going to go. Let's see here. It's going to be a hard. Probably have to get another SD card. I do have an extra SD card, so I'm just going to have to use it, but not right now. I'm not. We're going to just get away with what I got. So, tire's doing good. I just, that was an easy fix. Put the spare tire on. That was a good choice. There's a tire place right there, but the bay, he did say there's a place across the street. It looks like that could be the place, but I don't know. I don't know if they do tire repairs. I'll find out later. Not gonna find out now. Let's see here. Wow, it is hard to get. It is really hard to get through here. Hold on a second. Alright, McDonald's. To our right. I'm gonna watch my speed limit. Yeah, there's no way to go through their drive-thru. No way. Not with an RV, you can't. That's the place I got the tire. I had to put my spare on, which was in perfect shape. This is a brand new tire, so that worked out really good. I can't read the script on here because I'm driving, so that's why I can't. Anyway. We're on Main Street. Keep beeping the horn at me. We're on Main Street in Portside. Dollar General. There's a couple Dollar Generals up here. There's a hardware store right here. I'll tell you what I could do, which I don't really feel like doing, is getting some propane. I don't know, it's been warm enough at night. I don't really need it. Cut a corner, not get the propane. Let's see here. Let me just keep going. I'll get back to camp and I'm going to get things hooked back up again. There's a guy. People don't drive. People with rigs don't drive fast, you know? They just don't. Yeah, because the speed limit, I'm going speed limit. No wonder. Yeah. Everybody else is going faster, so who's this guy behind me? Not passing, that's for sure. Standing right behind me. I can't even see him back there. Oh, he's trying to get around. Okay. There you go, guy. There you go. He can't see. I get it, but hold on. This guy's turning. They're all turning in the same place. Appears that they're going to Silly Al's Pizza. Doesn't look too busy. Kind of tough to. That place is packed. There's no place the guy's gonna park. There's no way. But anyway, we're gonna go back to camp. Watch the speed limit. People responding, but I can't read it because I'm driving. I have to drive with hand controls, so I'll tell you what, I'll end up doing probably a video on that if I can figure out a way to clamp the camera to show you. This is Central, which you get, you know, either way. If you go one way, you could actually go to Yuma, and if you go the other way, you end up going up to Parker. A lot of coffee. Definitely. I gotta watch the speed limit, guys. I'm on 35 right now. Laundromat. That place is busy. That's a place I can afford to go to. Definitely could go to the laundromat. I could definitely use that. Coyote Fresh, another Dollar General. And whether, I don't know, there's another place here, but I don't know what the name of it is. Discount Solar. Anyway, we're going back to camp. Like I said, I gotta watch my speed limit. I ain't getting going too fast. There's an RV. There's an RV place right there, La Mesa. A couple places that moved into here. It's a good place to be, actually, for these guys. Hold on a second, let me get by this guy. He's riding halfway into the street. He's got an e-bike and he's pedaling. There's a place they had some people that were camped out, but they're not there anymore. There's a couple people. That's about it. They had like 5, 6, 7 people in there. That guy was making money renting spots out over there. We got some people. They're hanging out in the parking lot up ahead where the water station is. And then there's a Chevron. And then there's an Arco the other way. I'm just glad I got my tire switched over, that's all. The damn thing was on it, almost on the rim. Yeah, I could barely drive on it because the inside tire was pumped up all the way. I was able to drive on it without putting too much pressure on it, you know. Let's just say if it was the inside tire, then I don't think I would have been able to drive on it. Probably would have trashed the tire. But regardless, going back to camp. Let's see here, let me watch my speed limit here. Coming down the hill, there's a cop that likes to hang right past these bushes here. You can't see him. He parks right up there. Okay, what's this one? Clouds. No, I don't want to go there. Okay, here's where I want to turn in. Now, we had a fire in here, about basically almost a week ago. And let's see if they took the RV out. They did. The RV's out. They got it out of here. The RV that burnt. There's only one camper that's over there now. Yeah, I got these YouTubers that are over here. I'm not sure if these guys got Starlink. I don't think they do. I think those people left. These are the other YouTubers that are over here. They're not friendly. They're not friendly people, guys. Unfortunately. See, you gotta park this thing so I can get hooked up. Technically, let's see here, let me get this back up a little bit. It's hard to judge. Let's see, where am I at? Take a look. Take a look where I'm at here. Let's see here. See, I'm gonna gamble on this spot right here. Anyway, yeah, they see they block their. So see how they block it? See, they don't turn it the other direction, but I can't because I need to plug in. Let's see, Revelator Phoenix is in here. That's the park I stayed at. You just passed it. Which was the name? What was the name of it, Revelator? You know what the name? Etsy Tranny, Etsy Mobile said I might need a new SD card. I know I'm going to need to put another one in here because this one's full, my SD card. So it's either I take out what I got on this thing, sewer hose leak. No, it just came apart after I emptied the whole black tank. I cleaned the whole tank out. I just dumped I put 7 gallons of water through it and cleaned it out. I know I got it really clean. Yeah, I could just tell by the way the hose was when it came apart. I knew it was pretty clean. If I had a little bit of water to go through the hose, that would have been a plus. But I went to lift it up. Yeah, I got to put that back. I got to get a, let's see, what do I got here? I got a flat head. Actually, I need a Phillips screwdriver to tighten it. It would be better, is what I need to do is, let's see, I can't find I'll tell you what I need to do. Oh, if I could do it. Hold on. I'm going to get so I got this hose clamp here. What I need to do is go ahead and get a socket. See how that's got a Phillips? It's kind of it's blurring out here. Hold on a second here. Let me keep the camera a little steel. See? God, it's still not that great. Hold on a second. Let me do something here. That'll fix it, I think. Should be better. There you go. God, this is tough. There you go. Now you can see it's got a Phillips. So I need to get a socket put on here that fits this screw, and then use my drill, use my cordless drill, and then go ahead and tighten it up and get it a good bite. I say I got another one of these. Good thing I have these. Tell you what, I'll probably want to pick up a couple more So, but anyway. So here's what the camp. And then the RV that burnt down, they got it out of here. They probably couldn't keep it here anymore. Yeah, the bikes were gone. They had bikes, and looks like they left their bikes to the tree because they had no way to get their bikes because they had a rack on the back of the RV that burnt up. And there's very few people in here. There's only like what, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a bunch of people, but there's regulars, and they're in the back. They're in the rear section. Yeah, and I took my trash out earlier this morning, so accomplished a couple things. I got my spare tire put on, which was leaking, and the guy showed me it had a major freaking screw in it. So that was a problem. See, that's the problem with RVing. You know, now let me tell you another problem with RVing in Quartzsite. They have no place to change your tire. You know, so anyway, the guy was going to charge me to air up my tires, but he didn't. I said, hey, I'll pay you. I said, what do you want? You know? He goes, nah, don't worry about it. I got you covered. He saw I was handicapped. He's, you know, and a senior citizen, so he said, I can't do that to you. You're a senior citizen. On top of that, you're handicapped and you're paralyzed. I just can't do that to you. It wouldn't be right. And I said, well, I'm just telling you I would take care of you that way. That's all. But anyway, we got Nez in here. And so we got Revelator and we got Nez. We got 11 people in here. I just can't see everybody in here. Just can't see everybody. Yeah, I can only get... yeah, I got low... You know, I don't have a lot of space on my camera here. My SD card's pretty damn filled up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get this phone connected to the laptop and send all this stuff in from to the phone to the laptop card. Yeah, but I went to a restaurant, you know, and got the tire, got a restaurant, so it's 2 o'clock plus. So at least I got a couple things done. I could have done 3 things, but anyway, I was gonna get some more propane, but I just didn't feel like messing with it. Didn't feel like dealing with it, so anyway. So I thought these people would be packing it up. They must, I don't know, I guess they'll probably be here. Who knows how long they'll be here, but they're not the friendliest YouTube channel. That's all I'm gonna say. What makes an SD card fill up? I don't know, all the videos and so forth. You know what, Revelator? I had a lady come up to me in the restaurant, and she goes, you're RV Davey, aren't you? And I'm like, how'd you know that? Because I see you on YouTube. I said, I've watched your videos. I like your talk videos. I go, really? You like the talk videos? A lot of people don't, you know. At least that's why, but anyways, I wrote down I said for RV Davey, you got to go RV space Davey, Davy. A lot of people put the EV in there and then you can't get to it. So, and then they give up. So I just told her how it goes, and then she wrote it down. She goes, yeah, I'll watch you. And I go, yeah. I said, sometimes I do sports on here, and I like to cover channel, which from AZ Sports Fan channel. I got one guy from his channel came over, actually. He must have wrote down notifications, and he got notified, so he came into my channel. That was cool. He goes, can I tell other people? I said, yeah, do that, please. I mean, like, if I get some more, if I, little by little, I'll get a different crowd in here, I'll get a different crowd. It'll grow a lot faster once they start getting more people from sports in here. This channel will actually blow up. If I can get half of Mike's people, that'd be like 6,000 people, Imagine getting 6,000 subscribers. Let's just say I only get 2 or 1. That's better than what I have right now. You know, what do I got? I got 1,200 going on 2,000. So I'm way off from that. But I'm like, what is it? 1,200 and I think I'm 1,212. Let's see, 1,220, 1,220, something like that. I got 3 people in here now. So, but I don't have that many. Let's see, I got very little. I got to hook up. I'll hook up the electric. I did empty the black tank. So the black tank's empty, so I don't have to technically worry about it today. If I just hook up the electric and then hook up the water, I'll be in good shape. What I need is to get my pair of pliers. Get a good pair of pliers and then hook up the hose. Get the hose hooked up correctly. So I got a little bit of water. You know, it's basically what I need. You still here, Revelator? I'm hoping I still got Nez here. I don't know who I got in here. I only got a few. It says 3. So, yeah, a lot of people, you know, bailed out from me. So basically, it's gonna be a low. It's just gonna be a few people coming in here, Revelator. Bad-mouthed my channel. You know, said, hey, I'm a crappy channel. Don't go into this channel anymore. See, I don't do that to their channels. See, I don't do that to their. That is wrong. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, yeah. Did you hear, Revelator, what I said? I said that Tasha Teeling went ahead and gave my channel bad marks. She went ahead and bad-mouthed my channel. Told her people and the rest of my people to not come in here anymore. So, and only one person's blocked, Revelator. That's Tasha. And you know how that happened? It wasn't because of me. It's because one person said they were going to help my channel out and give me some cash in my you know, off of the basically not the Cash App, but anyway, she was going to help the channel out. What was her name? Cherry Pop-Tarts. And then, so I gave her a wrench so she could do that. And then what did she do? She didn't do anything for me. All she did was block. I don't know. I'll have to get with Straight Jacket and find out who all got blocked and unblock the people. But yeah, I told Tasha, I said, I didn't block you. Cherry Pop-Tarts did. And Cherry Pop-Tarts doesn't come here. You know what Cherry Pop-Tarts is? Is a serious troll against my channel. That's what Cherry Pop-Tarts is. Evidently, that's how it is. Okay, we got a white Jeep here. Where are they parking? They're parking. Trying to see where they're going here. Hoping this video is somewhat close. It must be in that RV that's got the pullouts. Yeah. They all got nice rigs, man. They got some nice diesel pushers. Really nice ones. I mean, take a look. Look at that one over there. Let's see if I can even. There we go. It's a little bit better. You got that one, this one, and these are YouTubers right here. They're not friendly. I mean, I ask for their help, and they know my condition. They just don't want to help. Now, and I've done nothing but, yeah. I mean, I used to get like 12, 14 people, 15 people in there. Now I can barely get 4 or 5 people. So that kind of tells you right there what's going on. Yeah, it's real blurry. I get my hands over it. I'm trying not to. Hold on, let me put this on myself. I don't want to film their rig. I'm trying to get Trying to get myself in here. There we go. Let's just get me in here. People were kind of paranoid in a restaurant that I was at, and I said, "You're not They go, "You're not filming here, are you?" Let's see. I said, "Well, yeah, but only myself. I'm not. Look, I mean, check it out. I'm just doing myself. I'm not getting anybody in the video. I'm trying not to, anyway. And so sometimes you can't control a few things. If I move the camera around, and try to zigzag it, and sometimes you accidentally get people in, but not on purpose. But let's see, I can buy 100-watt Renogy solar panel and a 12 charger for $220. A solar charger, huh? Let's see, a 12. I don't know what a 12 charger is. You gotta explain to me what a 12 charger is, because I don't. Is it a PWM or is it a MPPT charge controller? Let's see, 12 volt, 40 amp DC to DC onboard battery charger. Okay, all right, that makes. See, now that tells me something there. Where did you go? Is that a used system or is it brand new? I don't know if it's brand new or used. I mean, as long as it works, DC to DC. I heard doing DC to DC's the way to go. So, I don't know. I guess you'll find out. And then I'll learn something from you. You got something different than me. I'm like AC to DC. So you're like DC to DC. So, but I don't know. What are you going to run one battery with it? Let's just say you get one battery, lithium, 200 amp watt lithium. That'd be perfect for you. Heck, I don't even have that. So let's just say I had a 200 amp lithium, 10 watt or a 10-year guarantee with it. That would be the way to go. I mean, while I'm here in Quartzsite, you're breaking up. I didn't hear a word. Yeah, let's see if that's any better. Now I can't get good reception in this park. Quartzsite is really hard. It's hard to even get internet here. Let me try to move the camera around a little bit. See if I can get it in the direction that I can get it to work. As soon as I move it in that direction, then it doesn't want to work again. Let's see, I've got it facing. Let's see. Tell me if the signal's okay right now, because I don't know unless somebody tells me. And then I have to adjust the camera and move it around. It's just I have to move it around where it makes it difficult for me to operate, because I'm holding the camera. Now if I put the camera into the holder, then I can't read it, because I got 4 eyes, here. So I'm hoping you can hear me. Let me see. I got one. You're the only one I got in here. See, I'm only getting 1 or 2 people in here now. So could be because of the breakup. I don't know. It's just, what can I do about it? I can't, because let's just say I was in Phoenix, Arizona, it'd be a different story. But you're in Los Angeles, California. So it's different. It's a different thing there. Could be worse. Could be better. I don't know. Being in LA. How's the camping in Los Angeles? Is it easy to camp? I think I got one. You're the only one I got in here. How's the camping around Los Angeles? That's what I'm trying to say. Is it easy to camp boondock with your trailer? And if you are, where are you, and how easy is it to camp around there? But I'm paid up for another month here, so. But it's cheap. The electricity was cheap too. I mean, it was like, I think I paid $30 for the electricity for the month. That was nothing. $30, big deal. Big hoopty-doo for two there. So, but anyway, I'm holding the camera because it'd be nice if I had a clamp and it could extend out. I believe they have a system like that it actually goes onto your rear view mirror. So you could actually whip it around and move it in and out like a TV set when you get one of those devices, where you could do that. Like you said, you could do it with the TV, you could do it. Now they got the damn things for the phones now. So, I don't know. Have to look into it, but yeah. Maybe I could order one. At least I got a physical address here. Let's see, you're breaking up. Still breaking up, huh? Got 3 people in here now. I don't know what kind of reception I'm giving to you guys, because I'm gonna park here and I'm in Quartzsite. Now Quartzsite freaking loaded with people, so they're all downloading, uploading. I mean, they're using internet and everybody's pulling off one another. There's a guy cleaning his roof off his Jeep. Let's see here. But yeah, I don't want to get, see, those people blocked, they made sure that they blocked my, so there's nothing I could do to that my vehicle's pointing in their direction. They're just not friendly with her. How's it going, Jasmine? Good to see you in here. Good to see anybody in here. I'm just down to like one or just a few people anymore now. Everybody's left my channel. Everybody's upset with me, so they're leaving. They're saying goodbye to RV Davey. Bye-bye, RV Davey. We're saying so long to you. Oh, well. What can I say? Can't do anything about it. There we go. I'm getting bad reception again. Let me put the camera this direction. It's really hard, it's hard to hold the phone or the camera, I should say. No, nothing. They're just, got people bad-mouthing my channel. That's all. They got nothing better to do to talk bad about me. And what do I do bad to them? I don't do anything. They say, well, you blocked me. Or you blocked us. I said, I didn't. I gave somebody a wrench because they said they're going to help me financially. So, and here you got Tasha Teeling. Tasha Teeling is causing all the disruption. Hey, Jasmine, whatever happened to, whatever, typical bullcrap YouTube stuff, It's just people, upset. I can't do anything about it. Nothing I can do. And I said I was gonna. They were upset because I'm turning the channel into a sports channel, so they get upset with me over it. You're gonna turn it into a sports channel? I don't want to hear sports. I go, well then, if you come in here, you don't have to. You don't have to. I didn't tell you you had. You had to. I didn't say that. But my channel will be a lot bigger channel being sports. It'll do much better. Can't please them all. Nope, you can't. But who was the other person that you were friends with? What was her name? The Devil. What was her name? I can't think of her name now. She was the Devil, whatever. I don't know. Can't come up with her name now. And I haven't seen her around in a long, long time. Whatever happened to her? Remember how she used to come on all the time when you were into the channel? Remember when I was hanging over at Big Tim's? So anyway, Tim comes in and Luna Moon, yeah. What happened to Luna Moon? Whatever happened to? I haven't seen her in like a year. What happened? She go to jail or something? She get in trouble with the law? I don't know. Who knows? That's what I heard. I heard that But who knows? I can't believe anything I hear. Don't believe anything you hear on YouTube, because you know how YouTube is. But YouTube's full of drama, man. Drama. I mean, look at a channel like Blind Views. He's lost all of his people, man. He pissed off every YouTuber out there. And then all the big YouTubers are like, we're gonna get away from him. And then I got people typing in there, oh, we need Camo Dave back. Camo Dave needs to come back. He ain't coming back. Folks, he's gone. He's been gone for over a year now. It's been a year since he passed away. So he ain't coming back. So that you just got to live, you know. So basically just do your own thing, you know. Make your own videos, your own way in your channel. And let it fly, man. Let it fly. So, but anyway. But yeah, I gotta hook back up the RV. I gotta hook up the electric, and I gotta fix the pipe, the sewer pipe. I gotta get a socket that'll fit the screw so I can tighten it up with the cordless drill. That's what I gotta do. Or get a big Phillips and use a Phillips, which I guess I got some Phillips back there, so I'll have to dig through my Phillips screwdrivers and use it and see. But you know, I can't get it. I thought I tightened it up pretty good, but anyway, you know, the hose was cleaned out pretty good, so I dumped 7 gallons of clean water through it, so should be pretty good. So I'm good for another 3 weeks before I need to do it again, really. But 2 weeks, I'll probably go 2 weeks and do it. Let's see, but that's how it is. So anyway, in Florida, how's the weather in Florida, Jasmine? What part of Florida are you close to? Like for a big town, like are you closer to South Beach? Are you actually closer to Tampa Bay? I don't know. RV's running great. It's running good. Now I'm gonna have to get some oil. I'm going to have to buy a couple quarts of oil and check the oil on it. Because there's nobody here in Quartzsite that I can... There's no place like that here. There's nothing here. See, how's the weather there? Weather here is about 58 to 62 for the high. Something like that. Low's about 38, 39 degrees in the morning. 80, 81. You're in Tampa Bay. You guys you're already springtime weather. See, Arizona gets to 81 in March. So another month. 1 month from now, it'll be about 81 degrees. That's when it just gets warm in like a couple days. Boom. Just like a light switch turns on, you know. It's a little chilly though. I gotta since I'm hooked up to electricity, I've got a heating blanket. Electric heating blanket. So yeah, I run the electric blanket and I just turn it on high. That keeps me toasty warm the whole night. I wake up in the morning, it's chilly, and I just I turn on the oven. I got the oven, I crank the oven on for like, I don't know, for like an hour or 2 hours, and it warms it right up. Any karaoke streams? There's no place to do it. There's no way I could do karaoke around here that I know of, you know. Unless YouTubers do it, which half of them have already left. It's like the Big Tent. Well, as soon as the Big Tent event or the Big Tent event ends, everybody books out of here. I mean, I was looking around. It looked pretty desolate, you know. Didn't look, you know, looked like about half. I mean, I seen it packed when I went up Main Street. Now the traffic on Main Street was insane. I mean, it's like one car after another. So it's like you're thinking like, oh shoot, I'm in like in a big city or something, you know. It's like going to Phoenix. You don't know what big traffic is until you drive into Phoenix, Arizona. That's when you know you hit some traffic. Because I wouldn't want to be in Arizona, right? I wouldn't want to be in, let's say, Phoenix because they got the Super Bowl in Phoenix after next week. The big Super Bowl's going on there. So you don't want to be around there. The traffic is doubled. You could almost expect it to be that. Yeah, since the Super Bowl. Glendale would be a bad place to be, because Glendale, Arizona is where the stadium is, so that'd be a bad deal there. And then you got our Arizona, you got Tampa Bay Buccaneers there. Your Tom Brady retired, so Tampa Bay is not looking so good. Tampa Bay kind of reminds me of how Arizona plays. I'm getting messages that my phone can't perform or whatever. I'll have to figure out how to fix it. Got to do something with it. It's either empty to take the SD card out and put another one in, or something, But I don't know. The internal space, basically I got to move some things around, which there's just no way I could do it from here. So, I don't know. So, 81 in Tampa. Wow. Trying to figure out who's close to Tampa Bay. There's a couple snake channels I like watching. Tall Tim, he's better. He's better than what he quit drinking. And he was thinking about starting up again. I go, don't do that, dude. Don't. Do you understand your situation, guy? When you're an alcoholic, it turns a switch on telling you to keep drinking, guy. You'll end up back in the hospital. You'll end up killing your liver, dude. You need to completely, utterly stop drinking, dude. You have to. If you're going to die from something and you have a way to stop, that's God's way of saying, stop. Just listen to what God has to say, and He'll tell you. He'll tell you, don't drink. How many people lose their life to alcohol? Alcoholism. A lot of people lose their life to alcoholism. It's a shame. If the people just keep drinking, they're just like they're drinking their life away. Looking for a better way, whatever. But there's no better way when you're drinking your life away. It's just, the more you drink, it's like having a sand, one of those, what do you call it, where you flip the thing over and the sand starts to empty out. That's a good way to look it up. Yeah, keep coming back, Jasmine. I don't want to lose you as a YouTube friend, Keep coming in here. I can't lose people like you. You're quality people here. I need to keep all the good quality people in here. That's what I got to do. Some lady knew who I was in a restaurant. Some lady came up to me, said, "I know who you are." I'm like, how would you know who I am? She goes, "You're a YouTuber, aren't you?" And I said, "Yeah, that would be me." Well, then I could tell, you're RV Davey. And I told her, "Yeah, I'm RV Davey." I said, if I couldn't remember exactly everything she said. I think that's, let's see, unable to receive message, memory full. I guess I got the memory. Let's see, this is full, is what it's telling me. Okay, thank you for coming in, Jasmine, and keep coming back. I'm going to try to see if I can make some room. If I could move some things from the internal space and then onto the SD card or whatever. I'm going to see if I could do that. And anyway, that's about what it amounts to. Okay, guys. We got 12 people in here. You guys getting the broadcast? I don't know if it... I think when I do these lives, I think it doesn't go into the phone, I think. That's what I'm thinking. But I might be wrong. But it's telling me I don't have enough space to run the YouTube channel. That's what it's trying to tell me. So maybe it's correct. Let's see if I can get somebody in here to tell me they can't see the stream. Maybe the stream went away. I don't know. I don't know unless I see. But anyway, I told the lady, I told the lady working there, I said, hey, I'm a clean channel. I don't use cuss words and, and stuff like that. I'm a Christian guy. I follow my Christian beliefs, and that's just what I do. Just what I do. I do the best I can as I can. That's all I could say at this point in time. If I'm talking from the South, if I do say so myself. You're back. Yeah, I see that. What part of LA are you in LA right now? Is the camping good in Los Angeles? Do you have good camping in LA? Got people coming from each end of the freaking planet. At least not Los Angeles, but from the United States of America. I just had somebody come in from Tampa, Florida, and I got you coming in from all the way to the west end of Los Angeles, California. That's covering the bases. From one end to the other. You're back in Peoria now, huh? Oh, there's a neighbor. He's not going to say anything to me, though. So, he must have been visiting somebody. Checking his tires. And he's not going to... Well, it's going okay so far. Besides my flat tire this morning, almost flat. I was lucky enough. Luckily for me, I went outside the vehicle and I checked the tire. Well, actually, I was checking empty the black tank. So I went to empty the black tank really good, and I did that. And I looked at the tire, and I seen on the driver's side, my outer tire was just about flat. Wasn't on the rim, but it was getting there. If I'd have waited probably another half a day, probably would have been on the rim, and I would have been screwed. But I was able to drive, and then I drove to a place, and they put my spare on. The guy said, you picked up a big screw, 1/4 inch. Says you picked up a huge screw. See, what were you saying about my charger? You're DC to DC. Is it a brand new system you bought? We got James Gype in here. Okay, anyway. So we got some issues. So you've got a new system, brand new. So you went all the way to LA and then came back. Why did you go all the way to Los Angeles? Seemed like a long ways to go. You could have just stopped by and said hello, Hey, how's it going? Boom, and then keep rolling down I-10, Since it's off. So he's going somewhere. Or he's moving his vehicle. I was going to say hi to him. He probably got my message and saw I was gone. Probably said, oh, he went and tried to get help. Had to do something. Had to do something quick and fast. I can't get a hold of you. Yeah, I don't have your telephone number, guy. I think you kind of know my telephone number, right? I think you kind of know. All you got to do is put your telephone number in my email. And then I call you, and you got my number. I got your number. But you got a new number, because I got your old number, but it won't go through. It doesn't work. In other words, it doesn't compute. So he's leaving. So she got his... I think he's getting ready to leave. He's got a hitch on the front of that. Now he's getting ready to leave. Yeah, he's starting to... Let's see, where's he going? Looks like he's going to back up. Yeah, he's going to back up. Or somebody's following him. That's what it is. Yeah, somebody's following him out. So, anyway. He left by himself, and Well, I'm sure you weren't giving me money anyway. I told you what to do, Cherry Pop Tarts. I told you what to do. All you had to do is give me send me a money order. That's actually better, because if you do it the way the other way is, then I only get a certain percentage of it. I get like maybe 80% of it or 70%. Can't remember. But you did block some of my people, though. Yeah, Cherry Pop Tarts blocked a lot of my people out, because I found out from others. I didn't do it, so I didn't even touch the freaking knobs. So, Cherry Pop Tarts blocked my side chat. Well, that's good, but I could certainly use the money. I am a Christian, you know. I am a Christian. I have strong Christian, background. And I believe in God, so I don't know. But, don't you have my email address? You could easily mail me a money order. You could do that. But I was going to ask you, why did you block Tasha Teeling out? If I might ask. Let's see. The church will say a prayer. Well, yeah. I mean, financially, I just got a flat tire, and my tire's history, the guy told me. He goes, the screw's like bigger than a 1/4 inch, so they said there's no way I could. He said if I put a patch on it, it's going to blow out. If I put a screw in it, or a what do you call those things? A plug. It's too big to put a plug in. So he said either way, your tire, you need a new tire. I mean, he could be telling me that, and he might be just jerking my chain, for all I know. I don't know. I'll ask him. I'll go. I put my spare on. I'm about to do something pretty quick, because I don't want to end up with another screw in the tire. I couldn't have picked a better screw to get. Something really big, So, he should have just pulled it out. Damn thing was going flat anyway. So, I'm just wondering why you blocked Tasha Teeling out. You blocked a few people, actually. So, I don't know. I don't get some people in here now. So, I don't know what the reason. I don't know why. Did they do something against you? Okay, all right. Well, see, I don't have a way to put them back, because I have to use a computer for that, and I can't run my computer with this phone. So plus the internet's not strong enough to do much, up here in this area. So I got to get straitjacket. I got to be able to. I can't get a hold of him. So I tried calling them. I did tell him to unblock. Let's see. Why did Tasha get blocked? What did I? So Tasha got accidentally blocked, according to Cherry Pop Tarts. She's been accidentally blocked. That's all I hear. So I don't know. So, but it's not a whole lot. Not a whole lot I could say about it, Other than tell Straitjacket, I got to get him on and find out who all the people that are blocked, and I could go into the settings and try to, but it's really hard to go into settings with using the cell phone versus a computer. It's a whole different ball game. So I can't tell you why somebody's blocked. It's just they're blocked. I say call Straitjacket and get him to. Well, I already called him, but I can't get a hold of him. So I left a message on his answering machine for him to block at least one. But I got to get a hold of him physically so I can go over the people that are blocked and see which one to unblock and which ones not to. Because there's certain people, Charles Tenall is one guy you want to leave blocked. He ain't doing no justice for the channel. He's not even trying to do justice for it. All he's trying to do is wipe the channel out. So you have accidentally blocked. Well, I'm not saying I didn't, but I didn't touch any. The only thing I did, I carefully, and I said carefully, block some people with making sure that I didn't touch. Because sometimes when I block one, they're attached. In other words, they might have three accounts going on at the same time. So I block the one, and it ends up blocking somebody I don't want blocked. Isn't that crazy? But that's what happens. But I don't know how to stop that. So that's what Tasha was trying to say. You don't know how to you don't know how to do YouTube. Well, and technically there's some technical issues I don't know how to do. She knows all the ins and outs to everything. So she makes a lot of money on YouTube every time she does a live stream. She has people that gives her at least $1,000 a month. She has coming into her account. That's why she can get motel rooms and she can drink and she can do all these extra things. You know? I think she makes more on disability. She's more, even though she's not as disabled as I am. So you said you never. I said I don't. But I'll tell you what. This is the only way I block somebody is if they're doing damage to my channel on purpose. And that would be Charles Tennall. He does, him and a couple people come in here. I have no idea who these people are because I've never seen them into the channel because they're simply trolls, okay? This is a troll channel. It is, give me your PayPal link and we can. Actually, all you got to do is send me a money order. That's a better way to do it. Just next time, do a money order. Yeah, if you do a money order, that's a better way to do it. Send it to this park. Send a money order to my mail address here. That's all. That's all you got to do. Simple. Easy peasy. Yeah. If you get chickens and turn into a home. Well, I'm sure, but the problem is I can't do that, guy. If I'm driving on the road and the chickens are laying eggs, the eggs are going to be, it's going to be a big freaking mess. It's going to be a big mess. I'm going to have broken eggs, and that's what it's going to be. So, and then you're going to look at all the crap, the mess they make. I mean, for all that, let's see, I emailed you and you did not respond. I looked at my email. What's your email address? Type your email address in here. Go ahead and type your email. It's not going to hurt anything. Type your email address and then I'll go ahead and type it in. So I have it. Are you able to do that, Cherry Pop Tarts? I'm just wondering if you're able to do it. That's all. We got Joni Portwood in here. We got DTM in here. I got to notify the people that I see in here. Cherry Pop Tarts is in here. Let's see. Who else is in here? Let me see. Revelator Phoenix has been here. James Gype was in here. We did a shout out for him. We had Jasmine Star was in here. Who else here? I think that's it. That's all I see here. Probably more, but they're not coming in, So I'm not typing my email in here. Too many trolls. Well, I could just give you the address to the place. Why don't I just give you the address? You got a pen or you have a pen or pencil, piece of paper? Go ahead and write the address down here, and then all you got to do is send me a money order. And do that. Can you do that? Pretend Tasha's giving. Let's see. Pretend Tasha's giving you money and give him a wrench. Let's see. Pretend Tasha's giving you money and give him a wrench. I'm not going to give. No, honestly, I can't give any wrenches out anymore because look what. Every time I've done it, it's done nothing but it's done damage to the channel. Every time I've done it. There's just no good reason to do it. Not unless I want to do harm to the channel. And I'm not the one doing it, but other people like to. People love to do harm to me. What can I say? You know, what comes around goes around. That's the way I see it. I'm a God's child, you know. I'm the Lord's child. So when they hurt me, they hurt themselves. That's all I could say. I'd rather PayPal money orders. Cost more. Not really. It's we're trying to grow this channel bigger than Camo Dave's old channel. Yeah, and it's being hard. As a sports channel, it could be bigger than Camo Dave's. It can. Believe me, I already had one come in. One. And he's going to go ahead and notify others to come in to this channel as a sports channel. So, little by little. Little by little, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, 3 things I say. Seeing things more clearly, and seeing things more inly. For every day I pray, dear Lord, here I say, here I say, here I say. Oh, dear Lord, I come, here I say. You know, something like that, you know. That dude's back. I mean, put it this way. Every place you go around here, you don't have to go very far. How many games in the NBA regular season, Davey? How many games? I believe there's either 81 or 82 games. It's either 81. I know they added some games. So I think it's 81. But it could be 82. It's one of those numbers. You could, you know, I'm pretty sure, you know. You know, baseball, forget what it is, 100 and something, I believe. I'll get the numbers. How many games? Let's see. Do you not know that Cherry Pop-Tarts is screwing with you? It's very obvious this person will block a lot of your subscribers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so what do you think? What are you saying? I should go ahead and block Cherry Pop-Tarts? Cherry Pop-Tarts is not going to send me any money. I know that. Yeah, Cherry Pop-Tarts is playing games with me. Simple as that. Yeah, and I could play around with them too. And I could play around with them just as they could play with me. I could play that game too. That's a sports game, right? It's like playing paddleboard, right? Freaking SWAT. Boom, you're out. Let's see. So yeah, I punished Cherry Pop-Tarts just recently. And I will punish Cherry Pop-Tarts even more. Because you are right, Robert Austin. You're right. They just want to hurt the channel. They don't want to do any good for it. They just want to do damage here. So I have to do damage control. Sometimes it means they have to go bye-bye. And are they subscribed? I doubt it. I doubt it. Very much. So. Yeah, I timed them out, and if they come back in, I'm going to block them. And they will not come back. Because they're not trying to help the channel, they're just simply trying to hurt it. Simply trying to hurt the channel. I gotta fix my hose. But I was kind of hoping while I was gone, I gotta get a Phillips screwdriver and use a Phillips to tighten the screw, and hopefully I'll get it on. I'll get the damn thing. I had it on there really good. I'm gonna have to buy another hose fitting. I need to buy like a 90 fitting that's got a screw on one end and then an attachment on the other. So that's what I got to do. And then have it so that it just simply attaches and it's got a simple seal. But I'm going to look into that. I'll call a couple places up here. It's just find out where I could get it, Where I've got the hose. I just need to get the other piece, the 90 that's got the screw attachment on the one end and the other connection on the straightaway. So the hose can go one end and one to the other end and lock in and seal. That's all I have to do. It's not rocket science here. No science involved. It's just... So, yeah, I seen one person at a hookup. They're not here anymore. There's one person that's over here at the trailer, but I don't think they're here. I think they're working here because they're just living out of their trailer. There's a guy washing his vehicle. He's giving his whole vehicle a bath. Yeah. As soon as Cherry Pop-Tarts comes in, but I doubt if they'll come in. I doubt it. Let me see. Let me look here. Let's see here. Yeah, they're not here anymore. I doubt they'll come back. We got 14. 14 in the house. I could talk some sports, but I don't have any information yet. Still looking. I'm waiting in on some information to come in for sports. Want to see if we can get... we're trying to find out. Everybody's waiting. It's a waiting game as to who... Two last teams, but you know what? The sports media doesn't care about Arizona, and it doesn't care about the Colts. The Colts are like a pathetic management team, and then Arizona is another team that's... And we all know, as Arizona fans, how pitiful that is. Unless the owner sells the team. Just like the Phoenix Suns had to sell their team. They sold it. So we got to wait to see what they're going to do with the Phoenix Suns. Because it's kind of like Phoenix Suns are in a dilemma right now. Because they're waiting for the ownership to switch over financially so that... And then the other owner, which was Robert Salver, he did give a shit because they kicked him out. And he's not the owner anymore, but technically he still kind of owns it because he's waiting for the financial end of it to end. So I'm just talking sports here. So Robert Salver, he's been nothing but friction because Jay Crowder can't go nowhere until the new transaction transpires with the new ownership and the NBA, so that the Suns can, with new ownership, can trade Jay Crowder away and then and proceed from there. So we're waiting on that. So yeah, I got to do a lot of basketball stuff here because I got to rotate from football to basketball, and I got to rotate from that to baseball. And I've not been much of a baseball fan, but it looks like I'm going to have to be with the Arizona Diamondbacks. And I don't know much. Even the Diamondbacks could be up for sale too. So that's going to cause some friction. Yeah, because the current ownership doesn't give a damn about the team. They only own it because they want to make a profit. And they can. They don't care about... Arizona got one championship. One. The first years of its existence. A Cy Young. Yeah, won a championship, world championship. So, yeah. So, yeah, at least the Diamondbacks got one champ. That was when they had the other ownership. And then that ownership broke up and it went to the new guy, and he let the team fall to pieces. Yeah. That's basically what happened. See, every time I talk sports, I don't gain a lot of people in here because they don't want to hear sports. But as I start to get more people from sports from another channel and maybe another channel after that, I might be able to start growing little by little. Pick up 2, 3, 4, whatever, 4 or 5 people. Those 5 people open their mouth and then it spreads the word out. So that's how I got to do it. It all starts, it all starts by little by little. So 5, spread a word of mouth. It could go from 5 to 15 and 15 to 30 and 30 to 60. But who knows? We got to wait. So wait and see on that deal. Yeah. Well, wait and see. So it's going to take some time. I don't expect it to be really quick, fast. It's just going to take. Just gotta go into sports channels and pick them up. Pick up a guy. Say, hey, I'm a sports channel. I'm starting out. I'm a starting out channel. Can you help my channel? Can you help? And go from there. Come help my channel. Help my channel grow. It's not, I'd like to get some of Mike's people, See, when Mike's not on, they could be getting me, So they come into me when Mike's not around, Stuff like that. If you know what I'm saying. But everybody wants to know about, the Diamondbacks. They're not Diamondbacks, but the Cardinals. They want to know what's going to happen with them. And it's kind of up in the air right now. So we're waiting to see, because nobody knows what the ownership's going to do. It's actually not really up to the owner. They're the one the owner signs the check, but the general manager and the vice president underneath him are the ones that control who comes in. They're the ones that watch the talent. They see what kind of talent's there, and they try to pick. They say, okay, we got this guy, we got this guy, we got this guy. Who should we? Okay, we got the draft coming up. Who are we going to get? Who are we after? Well, first of all, either you draft down or you stay where you're at. And I say they're going to stay where they're at because you got a guy coming up. You have what's his face coming up. I'm trying to think what his name is here. Well, they got that vehicle out pretty quick. They must have had a big tow rig come in. But yeah, they're gonna get a guy. So basically, the ownership of the Cardinals, it's a general manager and the guy underneath him, which is Sears, and you got Ozenfort. Those guys are the ones that are from this point on are going to figure out what talent is coming in. But they're going to try to get a third round, which we do have the third round pick. But they could draft down and go give our third round to the Colts. But they want to make sure that when they do that we have an understanding that the Colts aren't going to go ahead and try to draft it. In other words, steal our third pick, who we want to get, and we get an extra pick from them, so it gives us 2 picks, maybe 3, and then we still have our guy that we want. So we're gonna one or the other we're gonna lose. We're gonna either lose Jalen Carter or we're going to lose Will Anderson. And I'd say the first player that's gonna go at the third pick, first 2 picks are gonna be Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter is probably could be the number 1 pick because he's an impact player. He's like picking up a Nick Bosa from the 49ers, but you're getting a fresh new guy. Think of it this way. And you don't have to pay him all the big bucks. He gets the minimum. He gets the minimum pay for a first round pick as a rookie. So, and he keeps that for about 3.5 seasons. And then after 3.5, he's going to want to be signed an extension. So that's a given. So what's an extension going to do? It's going to make some big money. Either you dump him off because you don't want to pay all that money because let's just say he doesn't do so good or hasn't produced like you wanted him to, and you let him go. That's what the Cardinals did with Hassan Reddick, or whatever his name is. The guy that plays defense for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we let him go. And he was starting to produce right at the tail end. He was really producing, and the Cardinals there was a general manager got rid of him because he wanted to, bring another player in, a free agent. Janice Lala's back. Okay, nice to see you, Janice. My good fan, Janice Lala. It's funny, Janice. I had a person come up to me in the restaurant I was eating at. And they knew who I was. And they're like, I go, that's cool. She goes, let me write down your channel. She goes, are you doing YouTube right now? So she knew I was a YouTuber. So she knew. Once I mentioned my name, she knew who I was. She goes, yeah, I watched a couple of your videos. Yeah, I said, well, I do a lot of talk videos, and I'm trying to do sports right now. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to break into that right now, but little by little, I'm going to break into that. So that's just to say. But when the sports videos do really good. They blow like these nomads, Janice, like the tribe. They're not doing as well as they used to. A lot of people aren't watching them like they used to. They're getting bored with their videos. Sports, you get information. You got, information coming in. So people want to come in to check out who's what, and what's going where, or, stuff like that. So who was she? Let's see. Did she find out her name? I didn't get her name. I don't know if she's got a YouTube channel. I don't know. She just knew who I was. And I was so busy, trying to pay the bill. I was talking to the waitress. I couldn't focus, so. Yeah, they're getting boring. That's why people aren't coming to those channels anymore. Sports is exciting because, you got guys. There's excitement throughout. You got basketball, you got baseball, you got football, you got 4 different sports. Actually, more than that. So I need to learn a lot more. I'm a sports guy, but I have a lot more to learn, in regards to doing sports videos, because I need to have information, because people want to hear, hey, who the 49ers, what's going on with the Cardinals? What's going on with the Colts? It's just, you got 32 teams you're trying to, look over, look around at, So, YouTube shadow bans, little channels. So, yeah, so if you're like me, you're a little channel, they don't pay much attention to you, like me. I mean, I'm a piddly widdly channel. Let's face it. How many subscribers you got, Swedes? How many subscribers do you got? Because, it used to be when you had 1,000 subscribers, you're considered somewhat of a big channel, but not anymore. Think of somebody that's 500 channels or 500, going on 600 people. Just think about how they do. 1,200. See, I'm 1,200. Well, you're about where I'm at. I'm 20. 1220. So 1,220 people. That's what I got. It kind of goes up and down. I might lose 10. See, if I do the sports thing, I gain more people. See, I'm getting a new group of people coming in. See, that's what happens. See, that's what's exciting about sports. I'm breaking in just a little bit at a time. I picked up one guy from the other guy's channel. And I remember seeing him in the guy Mike's channel. He's Arizona sports fan, He's got 11,000 going on 12,000 people. So there you go. There's a big break in right there. Yeah, I could break in pretty good right there. If I could get a couple of a few thousand from his channel coming in. See, they can come into my channel while the other guy works a regular job, so when he gets home at 6 o'clock or 5:30, and then he comes on. So, and then he gets, see, he can't dig up information during the daylight hours like I can. So I could give what information I see from the day, from the morning till afternoon, and give it to his people. By the time he comes home, they got more information, So it works like that. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just simply breaking in for the morning hours. I'm trying to be a morning guy or early afternoon guy. Morning to early afternoon, and give that information to Michael's channel's people, And so if they break into me, they get put on their notifications. that one guy got notifications because he's already subscribed to me, and that was cool. I go, this is really cool. He goes, I'm going to let more people know in Mike's channel and others too. I go, well, that's really cool. Thank you. Just a word of mouth is, you know how, just like you start up a business, sometimes you start a business up by word of mouth. You know, they hear about from that. Okay, you did my yard. Okay, you know what? I need somebody to trim my trees. You know, and you give them a better price than the other guy. Well, we got this guy, but he charges this much. Okay, well, I'll save you $100. How's that? $100 a month, something. That's, you know, it's just little by little. My first YouTube channel was 7,500 subs, but Carpetbagger got it taken down. Carpetbagger, yeah, he had nothing to do. All he would do is badmouth my channel. Yeah, he's bad news for this channel. And so is Rosie O'Kelly. Rosie O'Kelly too, saying bad for the channel. But see, those are people I get to the sports crowd, and it's a different crowd. It's not the YouTubers that are hanging out here at Quartzsite, you know. So I got to pick up. In other words, you know, be in a sports bar and then pick up people from the sports bar. Are you on YouTube? We'll join my channel so I can feed you information, you know, stuff like that. I watched the replay of Saznak Camo Dave tribute campfire last night and saw you came in on the end of it. Oh, okay. Appreciate you all the way, Janice, for coming in all the time. You do help out a lot of channels. Believe me, that's appreciated. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, Camo Dave, I liked Camo Dave, you know. He knew who I was. He covered my channel for a little bit, you know. And the only reason I got in is because I did a video from Quartzsite. From the camp I was at, you know. Little did I know, things changed a lot over the last 4 or 5 years, you know. Things are different. Look at Blind Views. He's getting ripped by all the people that are on YouTube. He got ripped by RV Rebel Girl. He got ripped by the Tribe people. He got ripped by Mobile Traveler. He got ripped by, God, who else did he get ripped by? What's his name? Campervan Kevin. He got ripped by all the people, like Caravan Carolyn. So yeah, he's losing. Blind Views has lost out. He's really just, and now he's ripping back at him. Now he's coming after him now, saying, "Hey, you guys are pieces of whatever." You know, that's what he's saying. See, you know, he'll never mention my channel, because you know you don't ever want to mention a channel you don't like, because when people hear that, then they're curious and they want to come to that channel. So then all of a sudden you got 10, 15, 20, maybe 100 people coming to your channel just like that, you know, and he doesn't want that. So he won't mention your channel at all. That's Blind Views, but he won't, even if I put in something good about his channel, he still won't give me good information. He won't say good about my channel. He won't mention my channel. He won't type nothing about my channel. That's just what he does. That's his way of... See, he knows how to play the game. He's good at it. Blind Views is. He's good. He's come into my channel. He didn't... Believe me, he doesn't like my channel. You know, I don't care how much. He'll take a baseball bat and slug my channel till it's flattened he'll flatten it below the curb. That's what he'll do. That's just what Blind View does. Oh, what could I say about, I can't say much. I'm not going to say, why say something bad about somebody, you know? It just doesn't do you any good. All it does is make hurt for you, you know? It makes hurt for myself, yeah. So I got to plug in so I can, I got to get plugged in. And basically, I got to hook up the water. I'll hook up the water, and the sewer line I don't really have to worry about right at the moment. At the moment, I don't have to worry about it just because I emptied it. So I'm good for another 2.5 weeks. So I'm good. But still, I looked at it this morning and I'm like, oh boy, I gotta take care of it today. Otherwise, it's gonna be really bad news in about another 2 days or 3 days. So, but yeah, I always appreciate my people, the Swedes, and got the Swedes in here. I appreciate those guys, and everybody comes in here. Robert Austin, I appreciate him coming in here, and he's given me some good feedback here, which I appreciate very much. Robert Austin, you've been shouted out. Same with DTM, you've been shouted out. We were. Let's see, Revelator Phoenix. Let's see, who can I shout out to? A good shout out to James Gipe. Yeah, I think I already did him, but nobody camps in LA. This guy Revelator says that's true. No, because you're not allowed to. That's why they don't. That's why I was trying to ask him, where are you camping in LA? Because I don't know. I don't know of anybody, or, how many YouTubers you hear from Los Angeles, California. You don't. Because there's no place for them to camp. They don't want people camping on their beaches. They don't want regular rich people. There's rich people in California, especially in LA. Think of all the rich people over there. Jesus. Tons of rich people. They got so much money, they don't even know what to do with it all. $1 million is like a spit in a bucket for them. Because what's $1 million today? Back in the 70s, back when I was growing up, $1 million was like $1 billion. Now look at it. It's unbelievable. It's so little bit of money that it's crazy. And we got a pretty good sized crowd in here right now. 16 people. And I still have no information on any sports. Let's see, I watched Camel Dave last night. Is he dead, or is he still alive? Is he? I thought he died, Revelator. You mean tell me it's a farce and he's really alive still? Just think how big he would be if he was still alive. Think how big he would be. People are missing him. You know why? Because of blind views. Nobody likes the guy. He's literally, by ripping on one, he ripped on almost all of them, because they're all connected. The dots are all connected. Look at, his channel, so his channel's still up and running. How many subscribers does he have? Janice, you know how many subscribers? Look up his subscribers. He was like 11,000 something when he died. I have to look when he died and look at the subscriber amount. He's probably doubled, right? So the channel is still up. In other words, the channel is making money. Whether he's there or not, the channel is making money. His family is making. I watched the video of Nomadic Fanatic house he bought. Oh, he bought another house? Revelator? Let's see. Carbondale. So so he bought a new house now, huh? I thought he had property up at Concho. Let's see. 12.6. He's gone up 1,000 people. He gained 1,000 in a year. He was like 11. Look up what he had when he died, Janice. See how much. Right when he died, check the subscriber list there and see what he had. See how much he's gained in 1 year. Let's take a look at that. He doesn't have that house anymore. They tore that house down. It was ripped apart as far as I can understand, as far as I can know. But all I know is I think he's got a shed in Concho, Arizona, right next to, it's on Camper Van Kevin's property. So, see, it won't show that. Oh, it won't show. Oh, brother. Go to, let me think here. What's the guy's name? Go to Doxinator. Look under Doxinator videos. He's got one. He's got a video where they're talking, where Doxinator is actually acting like he's me. And he calls Camo Dave. They're checking out their microphones. And he says, "It's me, RV Davey." You know, check that out. Because right from there, you could check the subscribers from that video. And that will tell you, that was his last day alive. I believe that was his last day alive. Yeah. Pretty sure it was. Check out that video and look at the subscriber list from that point and see where he was at that stage of the game here. But yeah, and then we'll know how much he's actually grown. But from what I can see, 12.6, he's already gained, I think, at least, I'm going to say 1,000. So I'd never heard Camo Dave mention. Yeah, if you go into Doxinator's channel, yeah, he covered my channel. He actually covered my channel for a little bit, but where those videos are, I don't know. But yeah, he covered my channel for a little span. Not for a long time. For a brief moment when I was at the RTR in 2018. But look under Revelator. Look under the video. Though where he actually gets Camo Dave a microphone. The first time he actually has a microphone. Check out that video. You'll hear the Doxinator will act like he's talking like I'm RV Davey and he's talking to Camo Dave. Check that out. I could probably send it to you because I went to it. So I can go to it and send it to you, but I can't send it to you because I don't have your telephone number. Since I don't have your telephone number anymore, I can't send it. So I'm kind of screwed there. So unless I don't know. There's a lot of this and that, to do everything in regards to YouTube. So you can't, let's see, Janice, can you go to Doxinator's channel and look under videos there and watch the one where Doxinator's acting like he's me? But it's not me. It's not my voice. Believe me, it's not. If you listen to Doxinator, you could tell it's him. It's when he buys Camo Dave a microphone, and they were testing it out. And that's what I could tell you. It only shows 3 videos. But I'm gonna have to try to go outside the RV, and I'm gonna have to fix the hose, the actual. Or maybe I should wait. I'm gonna have to wait to fix the sewer hose. I'll just let it dry up for a day or two. I'll give it a couple days. But I can hook up I got to rehook the electric back up, and I got to hook up the water hose. So, Straight Jacket, there you go. Yeah, we could unblock Tasha Teeling. Tasha tells me I don't know how to use YouTube, or I don't know how to YouTube or whatever. Yeah, she's technically right, or he's technically right. Technically right. But that's okay. I'm trying to turn the channel into a sports channel, Straight Jacket. Hey, the Cardinals, let me tell you something about sports just now. Aaron Glenn, your former, or I can't quite say former yet, but he's a defensive coordinator for your, okay. Yeah, she's saying she's blocked or he's blocked or whatever. Who knows? Did they play a game with me? You know how they are on YouTube. They like to play games with you. I did have 17 people in there. I did somewhat good in here. And but anyway, Aaron Glenn it was going to get a second interview with the Cardinals. And I hope to hell they don't hire him. Because he's only the second person to get 2 interviews. But I'm telling you, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this till I'm blue in the face. Is that Harbaugh did an interview at the same... Okay, in other words, Penner was the other ownership group with the Denver Broncos. Let's see. I should break down the video here, Straight Jacket, and just talk to you on phone. Let me do that. Let me shut the video down, and I'll do a call, a direct call, or you can call me back. I'll go ahead and shut down the stream, and you can go ahead and call me. I mean, I don't want to say everything on here in regards to whatever, you know. Let me shut the video down, guys. Hey, I want to thank all you guys for coming in here. Really appreciate you guys, you know, because, hey, you guys are where it's at. And I need to build this channel, and there's only one way to do it. I'm going nowhere except sit where I'm at right now, unless I convert this channel to an all sports channel. That's what I got to do. Sports is where it's at. Just gonna if you watch sports channels, you'll see how much they grow. They grow so. I mean, this guy grows 1,000 in like 2 days. The Arizona Sports Fan. It's amazing how quick he grows. And then already I had one person of his channel come into mine today. So they heard me in his channel when I was there. That was cool. That was cool that I word of mouth, my word of mouth spread to that guy, and he's like, okay, I'm just starting out a sports channel. Just starting out. Okay, it's going to be little until I can gradually grow it. You know, but even if you go gradually, you're gaining a lot more than what you're gaining. See, you know, you can gain 100 in like maybe a couple days, you know, but if you forget and flush the toilet, what if I flush the toilet? But the hose, because I got the valve shut off, Revelator. The valve shut off. I already closed it. I already got the cap on it, so cap's on it. It's closed. It's shut. So I don't leave it open. I always keep it shut until I'm ready, until it fills up, and then I pull the lever. You know. It took, and then I put 7 gallons of fresh water to clean it out. I cleaned it out until I had it pretty clean. So it should be really clean. I'll look at the indication back at in the back and the rear of the RV and see how empty see how well I did. Sometimes the sensors get blocked up and you can't really tell. But you can by physically looking, you know. So you just, you know, you look. It's not hard to do, you know. Something simple. Simple as that, you know. But I've done well. I've done well videoing today. I've done well. But we'll see. I like I said, I got to get better with the sports. Let me close out the video here, guys. I'm going to make a call to Straight Jacket and talk to him. Okay, I want to thank all you guys for coming. Appreciate it. You guys, you know, you guys make a difference all the time, as you guys know. And I always hate to shut down the channel, but unfortunately, I have to do it sometimes. Let's see. Your appreciation. I'm glad it shows. Sure glad about that, you know. I try hard. I aim to please here. So, and when it comes to sports, same way. So, okay, guys, we're going to shut it down. I appreciate you guys. And we're going to pray for you guys. You know, I just want to pray for all you guys in Jesus' name. And I say amen to that. I even want to pray for Jesus in his name. I pray for you, Jesus. I pray that my health is still going good and I'm doing fine. And I pray for that. And I say in the name of Jesus, I say amen to all that. You know, I always repent 100% that I can repent. In Jesus' name, I say amen to that too. Repent sins. Amen to that. In Jesus' name, I say amen again. Okay, guys. Aaron Glenn is the defensive coordinator for the Lions for Detroit. And a lot of people, believe me, if he was hired as... Okay, there's 2 names the Cardinal fans would be really upset with. Is Aaron Glenn getting hired or Vance Joseph getting hired? Okay, we're out of here, guys. I don't want to get into a entanglement with sports here. So, Okay, guys, I appreciate it. Hey, come back again. Please do come back again. Yeah, defensive coordinator. Let me get out of here. Let me talk to Straight Jacket here. So, all right, guys. I thank you guys. Appreciate all you guys. And we are out of here, guys. Okay, thanks again. Okay, bye.